Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to the darkest dungeon. Took me a moment there. What is the goal this week? Well, we are going to go kill the alluring siren, because this trinket it drops is just too good. What is it, you may ask? It is simply plus 25% melee damage for Mr. Daniel here. So needless to say, he kind of wants it. So we're bringing him along. Along with him, we have Hirano, the Seer, because the Seer's broken and OP. We have Arcanedge, the Plague Doctor, because the Cove residents are resistant to bleeding, which innately should mean they are weak to Blight. And then who do we else have along with us? We have Viper Sniper, because he's the master of blighting, and from that, yeah, as he is the master of blighting, he should come along. Yes, he's a little too low level, but you can't always help these things. So, let us prepare ourselves for what is ahead. That looks like everything we should need. Maybe take a couple of bandages, just in case of the bleed. Yes, we have Arcanedge who can cure that, but better safe than sorry. So everyone, let us embark and take on this so-called siren.
In financial desperation, I struck a bargain with the ancient things that surfaced in search of sacrifice when the moon was right. Their price was the delivery of an obscure idol, and one other item of more troubling portent. The pact struck. My newfound accomplices slipped silently beneath the brackish water.
Ooh.
A fearful stirring at the edge of the torchlight betrayed a familiar witness, and gifted me with malign inspiration.
So that's what happened to her. He sacrificed her.
I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
Well, you did something to her, which is what caused this. And would you look at that? A secret door. Well then, I suppose we should figure out what way do we want to go to the boss. Because from the looks of it, the boss appears to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it appears to be there. So guys, let us move on. Did we have torches with us? No, we didn't. No one has custom torches. Ooh, this thing. This thing demands that.
Waiting to be spent.
It is, yes. So which way are we going? Simple. We are going straight to the secret room. If we're going to have a secret room, we might as well start with it. And here, a secret room, where we use a key and discover a really nice trinket. A really nice trinket. Well, Hirano, we found your trinket. Now let us head back then.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Indeed. And they are surprised. Oh, glorious. Now, you can do an awful lot of damage, can't you, Daniel? So, I'm hoping for that damage right now. I think that's enough. Yes, it is. Bye-bye. That was quite a bit of damage. Good thing you attacked Viper Sniper, who is the tank, and thus doesn't care. How about we go ahead and murder you all?
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Well, this is awkward, because that thing's about to explode. I was hoping it'd do more. Oh! It won't explode.
Destroy.
Nice. Very nice. You take a lot of damage from that. Yeah, that much damage. So obviously we gotta have you transfer that over to him. And then you're just simply gonna do that. And now it's gonna be blighted to death. Look at it melt! Glorious number that is. A glorious number. It certainly likes to give us lots of stuff today, doesn't it? And I really don't want to give up the bleed charm, because I think that can be useful. And also I don't want to risk the firewood yet. I think I'm going to have to leave those heirlooms, unfortunately. Oh, the problems with secret rooms and doing all of that. Uh-oh. That's not good. Now that's what I like to see, Daniel. You're now dead, Mr. Gladiator. Thank you for playing. Don't heal him. That's not very nice. I've been blighting him for ages so that he would die, you know. What a nice blight. And you are now going to be dead soon. Glorious. He could use a bit of healing. Because his life isn't the highest, but his stress is the worst. And that was a nice, good chance of stress on everyone. Well done. Oh, you missed, Viper. That's not good. Well then, I guess we just gotta use Daniel. Excellent. I think it's safe to use the campsite now. Yeah, we can't have full light for doing the boss, can we? No, of course not. So we'll take this campsite. We'll eat 8 food, and then we'll take all that loot. Even towering beasts can be killed with a well-placed blow. Indeed they can, Daniel. But what about this planned takedown which you have just recently gotten? The bigger they are, the harder they will fall. Indeed, Daniel. Indeed. Now, quite frankly, Viper could use a stress buff. So, does it stack? Yes, it does. Perfect. Now, if you do that... Okay, we're good. I feel strong and powerful. Let us carry on. Things are going according to plan. There is nothing for it now. We're out of wood. The larder is well stocked, whatever the dangers we face. Starvation is not one of them. Wake up! They are upon us! That was a nice crit, Daniel. I called your bluff, friend. Yeah, it certainly looks like you did, Daniel. Whew. Well, again, we're suffering from the same problem. So much stuff and not enough trinkets. So, can I pick up these busts? I don't think I can. Thanks to these puzzling Triwatozoids. I can't risk removing the anti-venom either, because of Viper Sniper. And, yeah. I'm gonna get rid of the anti-venom. What's in the shell, if you don't mind my asking? Gold. Of course it's gold. I'm gonna dump the busts instead, then. Because we don't need busts. We don't need those either. Right. The final way to the boss. Trapped with these things ahead of us. How irritating. I never fixed our turn order. That's annoying. Well, there goes one. Ah, 1 point off perfection. Ow. Ow again. Well, you don't really need to kill this, Daniel. It's gonna kill itself, but we're gonna have you kill it anyway, just because of the joy.
Give them no quarter.
Maybe I should have kept those busts. Nope, definitely shouldn't have kept the busts. Okay, guys. Well, Daniel's gonna have a bit of a feast of food. I think Sniper could use a couple too. Then so will... Well, Arkan's 1 point off max now. So let's just go and see this siren. What? Okay. Technically, there were 2 locations it could have been. So I'm guessing we're getting the second location instead then. Of course, there's a fight before it. Oh, wow, you hit him a little. Nice buff. Okay, that was a nice buff. That's annoying. Don't do that. Do that on him. Transfer the Blight. Make sure it dies. Then you do that. That thing dies. This thing comes forward. And then Daniel just goes, die. That's what we like to see. Alright, we'll dump the shovels now for the extra gold. Pack has already been looted. Fine. Because we're having inventory problems already before the boss, we're just going to have all of our food now, and now we've got inventory space ready for the boss. Come at us! That's not something I like to see you doing, I'm afraid. Wow, a bit of stress. Well done. Wow, a bit of stress. Well done. How about die? Meet Cthulhu. And Daniel says, meet Axe. Interesting choice. Yes, well done. Use that on yourself. Good girl. Good Arcanage. Oh, Viper got stunned. That's annoying.
Be gone!
Daniel resisted the Song of Desire. Daniel's no interested in some ugly siren woman.
Be gone!
Neither is Viper
Suck!
Sniper. Which would be better, blighting this thing or buffing Daniel? I'm gonna say buff Daniel. Because Daniel is the damage.
Be gone!
Man,
Thot!
you guys really are just not interested in this siren woman anymore, are you? Devour, you say? Oh wow, that hurt a little. That also hurt a little. Daniel? Would you like the honours? Apparently not.
Begone, Thot.
Oh yeah, that does bonus damage when the thing's blighted. I forgot about that.
She has no
Huh.
place in the sane world.
No, she doesn't. We'll take our blueprint. And I think both of those trinkets are subpar at best, apart from possibly the bag of marbles. But that's a common thing, so we can get it in other places as well. So, yeah. That was nice. And because we can't justify going to anything else, because we kind of lack any form of, you know, inventory space. You know what? We'll go to the chest. We'll go see what's in the treasure room.
Finding the stuff.
And at the very least, leaving. Okay, and now we're leaving. Don't worry, Viper. The Abyss abandons you. No, it doesn't. We're leaving now. That has just proven that we're leaving now. Well done, everyone. We got obscene amounts of money. As well as a super helmet for Daniel. And a bunch of heirlooms. And a blueprint. And all of you leveled up at least once. Wow, you've almost leveled up to... You've basically all leveled up nearly twice. Wow. Let's see what quirks you got, shall we? Compulsive. Daniel. Tuckered out. No. Cave Explorer. Clotter. That's not bad. Plus 20% stress if below 50% HP. There's worse things. Why can't any of you get Risk Taker? And so we continue with our journeys into these dungeons. So, what do we have as a goal this time? Well, we have 3 protective walls which we need to create in order to protect against the cove. And I thought, who's better to do it than some people that need to get some experience? So in this team, we have with us Lucathai, the Musketeer, Hidden Monster, the Highwayman, the Outsider, the Occultist, and Rehab Regan Jr., the Cataphract. Well then, what more can I say other than let us get in and begin, because we have 2 healers with us, so let's hope we have enough damage. Thralls will explode if left for too long. What do you define as too long? 2 rounds? Because that's how long it takes for them to explode.
The flopping fish-like things abhor the warding sigils. Let us claim this place anew.
The flopping fish things? I have never heard you call them that. Well, we've certainly done some damage to 2 of them. However, that was only 2 of them, and wow! Don't crit Rehab. Rehab likes being alive. Nice dodges, by the way, you 2. Well, now we get to see his healing in action. Yeah, he is a bit of a nuke healer, like the Occultist is meant to be. Now, it says +2 additional healing, and it lasts a round. So, my question to that is, which round does it last until? You guys are really dodging very well. So, if we do +2 healing, does that mean anything we heal gets +2? Including the AoE heal? Let's check. 5. That's not a determination, because that could have just maxed. I guess we'll have to find until out in the next combat for our answers. Ah, surprised are you to see us? Well, that's glorious. That's what we like to see.
You missed me.
That's not what we like to see. Ooh, why'd you have to live? We're gonna kill the stress giver, though. Without a doubt. Mostly because I forgot to have a stress healer in here. The best healers are the ones that heal both heal and stress heal. They really are. You guys are so dodgy. Vulnerability Hex. And then give her a nice heal. 13. Okay. Wait. Considering you have plus 25% healing right now, from one of your trinkets, could I get 13 from one of... It's always hard when you have just solid numbers from the healing, to understand what kind of healing that might be. Well done, guys. You have done very well.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We will do. Don't you worry, Mr. Voice in my head. Fish Idol. What does this do? Probably holy water. We have bonus damage until camp. Ooh, that's nice. It's annoying that this place is kind of big, because we don't exactly know where anything is. Ah! Bloodsuckers. You're exactly what I want to see, aren't you? Better to kill something than let it have an action. Even if it is bleeding and thus we know it'll die in a couple of turns. We mark that thing, and thus we know it's going to die. We do that. Oh. Oh, you didn't get your turn. Good. Now, let's try this additional healing again with our super heal. Another 5. Well, 5 is a good number for an AoE heal, especially as you're only level 3. Oh, you get your turn next. First. Oh, then. Might as well just cut the bug. Of course you give me an invite. I need to start using these invitations. Next week, I need to go to the Crimson Court and just try it. Because we do have a bunch of vampires, And I'm pretty sure not all of them are happy being vampires. So, the protective ward is now lit. Excellent. More insects that we don't want to fight because we don't want people to be vampires. More hungry people trying to have their food. Another torch to light up our way. Bring it. You're an idiot. You protected the wrong one. I suppose you get your bonus protection from your stat anyway, so it doesn't matter all too well. But you're still an idiot. Oh, you're now dead. One stupid little thing. So, what you gonna do? There's nothing we can do to you, other than... You know what? No. It's got so much protection, and you've got negatives to hitting it right now, so it's fine. Perfectly fine. Move on we go. To a fish. And we threw away all of our medical herbs. So, there's a medical herb we could gather. If we had space, which we do not, so we won't. You guys get hungry way too easily. Ah, one of the protective wards. Glorious. Now, that just leaves us, do we go up or down? Because we have no clue. You know what, I'm going to start by going up. Because it looks like the shorter path. Come at us. Stop eating so much! Did they increase the amount people need to eat? Because I've been noting people have been getting very hungry. At a much faster rate than normal. Well, it's right about going up. Here's the protective ward.
Decimated.
Nice job, Rehab. That's a dead fishy. And that's a very dead cultist. Well done, Luca. Are you trying to soften me up so I eventually take you to the ruins? And with this final bullet from a pistol, the combat is over. Really? Don't take long, does it? And I'm all out of space of citrines. Wow. You know what? It's only a citrine, and we're about to complete the quest. But we're gonna keep going, because we still have campwood. And a fair amount of food. And a fair amount of things to explore. Nice dodge, hidden monster. Nice dodge indeed. Okay, and you get scared, do you? Well, you don't need to worry about that too much, Rehab. Although you can only heal while on the front line, that doesn't matter all too much this time, because we have something special planned. Ow. That actually hurt. Nice heal, Outsider. Nice heal. Nice crit. Luca. Very nice crit. And then finally, Rehab. Nice kill. Excellent. Just simply excellent. You guys like critting. There's 3 crit... Well, 2 crit bonuses active, technically. But still. There's really not much in this dungeon, is there? Not much at all. Especially with how much we always seem to dodge everything. I think this can just give a random quirk. So, you've got the least amount of quirks. Let's see what quirk you get then, Luca. Warren's Adventurer. That's kind of mediocre. Wow. This place is literally empty and void of any and everything. Ah! A treasure room, you say? Excellent! We can actually do some treasury things here, then. Awesome. That Thrall needs to die. Thank you, Occultist. Or Outsider, even. I should at least call you by your proper names. If I'm gonna take the time to give you all proper names, I should call you by your proper names. Also, you really need to lose that infirm quirk, don't you, Mr. Outsider? Ow. Okay. He resists that. Good. Can we just kill this annoying little guardian guy now? Thank you. That was a good kill. Look, you're fine. All we need is this thing dead. And what's the chances of this thing getting to attack before we kill it? Answer's none, because it's dead before I even finish my sentence. We looted everywhere, and it's void of anything decent. Wow. Well, what quirks did you all gain from this? Eagle Eye, plus 5% crit on range skills. Hidden Monster, I'm trying to turn you into a melee combatant. Come on! Well, everyone, despite the fact the last dungeon was rather short in the scheme of things, I'm afraid I'm all out of time for today's episode. So, everyone, I'd like to thank you once again for joining me through this adventure. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, and I hope to see you again next week. But until then, I'm afraid, again, I must say to everyone watching this, you are more than welcome to request a character to join my estate. Or most of the people in my list are people who watch these videos. So, if you want to request a character, you just simply have to say in the comments below. In the description of the video, there is a list of all of the characters that are available to play. So everyone, I hope to hear from you, but I'm afraid that until then, it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.